Okay,
sorry for that.
So can we begin from the beginning, from the start?
Okay, we can
Invalidate. So this is better than the other one, of course. Much changed.
Okay. You know where they say that they have to act fundamental rights, blah blah. What you just said, Omar. Okay. The data transfers is simply outsourcing to the US that you could host at a European company.
It's pretty much 100% of what we wanted from the court. They have pretty much picked up every part that we argued exactly the way we did. So we're really happy with this judgment. It's exactly measured. It goes as far as it needs to go. It doesn't go further than that. It's just what we wanted, really. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if we want to leave that as necessary. Where's it gone to?
Really factually necessary.
Okay, so right, they need a stronger.
So basically the Court of Justice says all necessary transfers are still possible. So there's not going to be a situation where you cannot message your friends in the US anymore. But you have to separate, for example, messages within Europe and messages that actually go to the US. And then have to say, okay, only messages that go to the US are actually sent to US servers, but messages between two people in Vienna, for example, have to stay somehow in Europe. And that's, especially for a platform like Facebook, super complicated because they would basically have to split their platform into two different parts and then put it together where it's really necessary. For other companies, that's definitely easier. A lot of the US tech giants already have European hosting products that are hosted only in Europe and separate from the US cloud.
Say that the DPAs could suspend the transfer on the privacy shield basis.
And then the court says that
I think the only solution that we can possibly see is serious surveillance reform in the US, because that now becomes a business interest. The Silicon Valley will simply realize that either US laws are going to be changed to a certain extent, or they will literally have to move a lot of their operation to Europe and even split their systems into two parts. And I don't think that is like any helpful long-term solution to this whole idea.
No. Okay, no, that's not very exciting.